Welcome to Katie Did Reviews. This episode will focus on Avengers, the Children's Crusade. There might be minor spoilers in this review. Most of them probably won't ruin the volume if you pick it up and read it. It will just kind of touch on the main basic plot points and the different issues that make up this volume. Avengers, the Children's Crusade, number 1 through number 9 make up the main part of this collection. It overall has excellent artwork and amazing colors that fit the artwork really well and the story being told. The writing does a good job introducing the Young Avengers and telling the story. It doesn't have to have a paragraph at the beginning that explains who everyone is. It kind of tells that throughout the first issue. The Young Avengers are made up of Stature, Cassie Lang, Vision, Patriot with Eli Bradley, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Speed, Tommy Shepard and Wicca, Billy Kaplan, and Hulkling, Teddy Atlanman. The first issue focuses on when Wiccan, or Billy, loses control of his powers and this is all set after the House of M event. So the Avengers, when they see Wiccan lose his powers, are scared and worried about his abilities, because if they're anything like the Scarlet Witches, they won't be able to stop him, and he could do a lot of damage and hurt a lot of people. So they decide to they want him under their supervision. The Young Avengers break him out and Teddy out of the Avengers mansion. And so they decide as a team that they need to find the Scarlet Witch. Billy wants to find her mainly because she might be his mother, along with Tommy might be she might be Tommy's mother as well. They're not sure because they kind of look how the children look, and they kind of look like the entire family. And then one of the other characters, Cassie, wants to find the Scarlet Witch to force her to go back in time and save her father, or to undo the events that caused the death of her father, Ant-Man. The 1 through 9 issues tell a really good story that is interesting and makes you want to keep reading, which is one of the best things you can get when it comes to a comic book. And it just focuses on finding the Scarlet Witch after the House of M, and that all of the people that would be upset with her or would be looking for her because they consider her dangerous, and also with dealing with the people that would want to protect her, and what she would be like after the events of the House of M event. So it helps you continue on the story. I think it's really well thought out overall. And it makes you feel for the Scarlet Witch and the fact that she lost control. This story, or this collection, also has a bonus story, which is Rebuilding from Uncanny X-Men 526, and it focuses on Magneto and him finding out about Wiccan and Speed, and that maybe they're his grandsons. And you can tell that he's quite interested in that, and that he's maybe more interested in that than being an X-Men. And then Young Avengers number 1 was also included, and it kind of feels like this is to build up to another storyline, which I haven't read, It was a little confusing. I have not read the start of the Young Avengers, this set of the Young Avengers. Um, and so I'm not really sure about Khan the Conqueror and Iron Lad. It was an okay one issue. It just kind of left on such a cliffhanger that I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't really like it being the last issue in the collection. But overall, I really enjoyed this collection. And if you haven't read X-Men, or if you haven't read The House of M, for the most part, this collection does explain all of the past information you would need. It's really well done explanations. You may want to do a little bit of reading on House of M, either on the internet or just get a basic idea of what it was, just so you know why everyone's so upset with the Scarlet Witch. But overall, it is a really good collection, and if you have any interest in it, you should give it a try.